Work the jet. Work the jet, jet. Work that jet. Work that jet. Alright. That was just... What? That was a good 3-hour work. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, legacy. The big word everybody like to throw around these days. Fighters worry about legacy. Never. They worried about paying bills and accomplishing goals like winning championships. Legacy is what other people talk about once you're out the game. But here's the question. Can a fighter ruin his legacy when he's already accomplished everything? How could he ruin that? I just don't get it. People say, oh, well, he's going to ruin his legacy. I'm like, how? Look at Michael Jordan. He won 6 championships. He could go to a minor league. He can make porn videos. He can do anything he wants to do. How can that ruin his basketball legacy? I just don't get it. He could have played on any team in the NBA and not scored a point and missed every shot for a whole season. Michael Jordan's legacy would have never been ruined. You couldn't ruin it. Okay. Floyd Mayweather legacy in the sport cannot be ruined. I mean, that's what people don't understand. He's first ballot Hall of Fame already. So when his career is over, he goes right into the Hall of Fame. He could just lose 20 fights in a row if he decided to. He would still go into the Hall of Fame for what he's already accomplished in the past. Yeah, that would never happen, but just saying. The amount of accomplishments from then to now don't ruin your legacy. The things that happen in the between there could have affected it, but when you have the accomplishments to back up your performances, that helps your legacy. That's what people talk about. Legacy is something when you're out of the game, other people talk about, not yourself. Then when you're over it, you say, well, let's look back at his legacy and see what he did in the ring. Muhammad Ali never talked about his legacy, so he was out of the game. Sugar Ray Robinson definitely never talked about legacy. Larry Holmes, none of these fighters talked about legacy and all this, that I'm doing this for my legacy. Nobody did that. So they were out the game. Then people start bringing it up to them, like, well, looking back at your legacy, then you look back on your career. So if y'all feel different, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about legacy, and that's that. I'm done.